afternoon, everyone. Hello, all the entire USA. This is Praveen Puram, your host from Atlanta. Today, we are going to discuss with about an esteemed organization, American Telugu Association. American Telugu Association is a historical organization which is very specific to Telugu community diaspora in USA. 2024 we have a conference coming on in Atlanta. This is the 18th conference which will be held in Atlanta. So let us talk to the president and the convener, Mr. Kiran Pasham, and President Madhu Bommineni to get more information on what is this ATA conference all about and what the Telugu community can expect and what are the different cultural, entertainment, and spiritual and whatnot, how this celebration is going to be. Welcome, Madhugaru and Kiran, to the USA Dunia, which is a nationwide media and the coverage for the entire community. So this will be a good opportunity for us to, present ATA convention and give the information to the audience more about this convention. So I would let Madhugaru to introduce quickly, and then Kiran, and then followed by the details on the convention. Thank you so
Absolutely.
much.
Thank you. Oh, you want me to go ahead?
Yes.
Hi, my name is Madhu Bommineni, and the president of American Telugu Association. And I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina. And thank you all for the USA Dunia audience for having us today for this show. Thank you.
And my name is Kiran Pasham. I live in Atlanta. I'm into software business, but I have passion to serve the community. Hence, been with the ATA last 12 years as a board of director, various capacities, and was past executive committee member and the coordinator for the DC conference and the convener for the Atlanta conference that's going to be in the June 7th, 8th, 9th this year.
Excellent. Welcome again to USA Dunya. First of all, I wanted to go detail and also, first of all, congratulate you, Kiran, for being the convener for 2024 convention. So it would be great honor to host you and also know about this convention. So it would be so. What is this convention all about? How many people you are expecting? And in Atlanta, where is the location so that the audience can know more about the convention?
So the Atlanta, the American Telugu Association convention, it is a biannual convention, and ATA itself, in short, we call ATA itself, is formed in 1990, and since then, every 2 years, there's a convention being done. And this is the 18th convention in Atlanta, and this is the third one in Atlanta in year 2000, 2012, and 2024, every 12 years, coincidentally. So, and the convention, as the name sounds, it's about getting everybody, all the people of Telugu diaspora together to get into one place and showcase our culture, showcase our youth activities and everything what we can do. And it's a great platform for all communities to come together, share the success, share the experiences, and also do good to the community at the end. And we're expecting around 15,000 people from all over the US, and a lot of folks from India as well. And we do have, like, a lot of donors who support the convention, and at the same time we have the attendees too. That's how the number makes it bigger. And for DC convention also, we got a similar crowd. So the location of the convention is the Georgia World Congress Center in downtown Atlanta. It is the biggest convention center in Georgia, and it's in Hall C there on June 7th, 8th, 9th. So within the convention, we do have a lot of tracks there. So even in the world, we have the 18th convention and youth conference, so which means that we cater to a lot of activities, a lot of events targeted towards the youth. And there is a youth forum that we specifically have the youth drive it, and we also have the competitions that being held in 10 different cities, all major cities. A singing competition called Jumandinadam, dance competition called Sayandipadam, and also the beauty pageant, where a lot of youth, hundreds of thousands of youth participated in it. And we have winners from each city who are going to showcase their talent to compete in the nationals in the Atlanta conference. So that's about the youth. And we also have a lot of cultural events planned for those 3 days. So the first night is the banquet, and the day one and day two, June 8th and 9th, where a lot of cultural programs are being held. A lot of artists are coming from India, at the same time encouraging the local talent within the US. So we have a lot of other committees. I would like to talk further as we go in the interview, because every committee or every specialization has a lot of depth on what this conference offers for the attendees.
Excellent. I think 15,000 people, ATA, that too in Atlanta, it's an amazing event. So, Madhu, tell us more about your presidency. This conference is happening. So, does this happen every year, or what is the frequency of this convention?
This is our 18th convention and youth conference. So every 2 years, we select a city and then host the conference, convention and the youth conference. So in my presidency, it's wonderful to have it in Atlanta, especially for Kiran garu చెప్పినట్టుగా, he just told us this is the third time that it's happening. And I don't think any other convention was hosted that many times in one single city. So it's wonderful that it's happening every 12 years, and this is our third time. And we are doing planning and everything. It's going on. So having an experienced team in Atlanta, because for last 24 years people are involved. The convention, in 2000 and 2012, who were the conveners and the team members at that time are also involved in this convention. That helps us a great deal. The new blood, and at the same time, all the experience that we had for all these years is coming together and then moving forward. It takes it's a big family of teamwork to make this conference a wonderful experience for everyone that's coming to the convention. That's what we're aiming for. It doesn't matter however many people that are there. We would like to have everyone to have a great experience. That's the goal. So that's what we are going for, and trying hard to work towards that.
Hats off to you, Madhugaru, and the entire team.
Thank you.
So, even you have a marriage celebration in your house, it's very tedious. But doing this kind of convention for the entire community, what keeps you motivated?
It's you're very much right about having a celebration, a wedding in our own. So we have so many people that help us when we do that. Our close friends and everyone. When we do the convention of this scale, the entire country, not only just in Atlanta, but entire country participates in some level to help with that. What motivates us to do this? It's you know it's so many years of involvement with the organization, and it is like a family itself now, just like our own family that we have. This is an ATA family, and then to serve the community, to serve the organization, is what motivates us to do better and better each time. And then having showcasing our culture, and then making sure not just making sure that everybody's involved with the some of the programs that we have, not forgetting the literary programs or our cultural programs that are more popular, in making sure the kids are involved, our second generation youngsters are involved is more important to us. So in this convention, we're trying to do everybody, like there is several forums, women's forum, youth forums, business networking opportunities. There are so many entities of programs that are happening, especially spiritual. And I think everyone is probably now aware that Daji Sri Kamlesh Patel is coming to the convention after so long. He's coming to the United States and then gracing our convention. So all of these things coming together, and then there is something for everybody, making everyone to present that what interests to them is it's exciting, and it's also making sure that we can do all of these things is what binds us together, all of us, in doing this convention.
Excellent. May I know how many of your team, including your executive team, volunteers, and everyone, a rough estimate how many people have been working, since how long you have been working for this convention?
Oh, the planning has been going on since last year. Even though we knew the convention center is finalized in early last year, the teams have been working hard towards last fall. So there are about more than 300 people, the core committee people, besides our convener, coordinator, national coordinator, and director. There are over 300 people in about 70 committees that are working in actively working on different aspects of the convention. Starting from it could be food, or it could be of the venue, the facilities, anything. There is a committee for that, taking care of hospitality and everything. So they're working, but not only within those convention conference committees, but they're outside, hundreds of volunteers that are going to come. They're doing away helping, but during the convention they're going to be there a few days early to help hundreds of them that are going to be there. Yeah.
Excellent, Madhu. I will ask one more question before I go to Kiran. More detail about what are the entertainment and political aspects of the convention. So we have lot of national organizations. Exclusively, if you see the entire Indian different states or languages, if you see Telugu has many national uh,
Mhm.
organizations. So how is ATA different from any other organizations like TANA or NATS or NATA, TT,
Mhm.
Telangana Telugu Association? So, if I were to ask you how you are different and unique, what would be your answer?
So we are one of the oldest organizations. We're almost 35 years old, and we serve everyone, the both states of Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, the people from the both states. Not only here, there are people that are here in the United States, also back home that serve. And every organization has its own unique things that they do. Telangana organization have their own. But we are one of the oldest, and our main goal is helping the community bridge that gap. That's how we started. Our mission was to serve the community, help Telugu people, and then continue our culture. All these things to our second generation of the people. Based on we have so many people, even though there are several organizations, our the Telugu community has also grown tremendously in the last few years. So our needs, like the needs, also have grown. So um, what is unique is when you ask, every organization has its own, but our main goal is, as one of the oldest Telugu organization, we still strive to serve the community to both Telugu states. Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you, Madhu. Kiran, what would be your perspective from the uniqueness of the Telugu organizations? If I were to ask you the same question.
Yeah. So the uniqueness again, serving from, like, 1990, and how things have changed. Like, one state have been divided into two, but still the same. The preservation of our culture, spreading, getting a youth involved into the activities actively, and also, we are one of the organization that does consistently does the training in various aspects for the youth, and also the adults, we're doing the SAT training, and we have done the lot of Vedic math, and some of those older ones. That's a very unique. You don't see that many organizations are doing the same thing. And plus the activities that we do every 2 years. India, what we call the Vedukalu or Seva Days, is another a unique one. The scale that we do, the number of events, like for example, we have done 21 events in December, more than any organization that has done so far, like in the period of in the period of 1 month. And also the seva activities that we do in the US are also, just because we are the oldest, we get a lot of calls asking, seeking help. And of course other organization does, but just the volume, our volume is higher than the other ones there. So to be honest, I wouldn't compete or compare
Yeah.
with other organizations. Reason being, the Telugu community itself has grown and folded. We were started in 1990, but the number of people grown from 1990 has, led to more organization to come. Everybody's purpose is to serve the community, and in my view, the more the merrier. And obviously, it takes a lot of effort to run an organization and do the meaningful community service, which we believe we are doing, and continue to do it. And today we are here, but the generations have been passed to the next one who's coming. So a lot of democracy in the organization as well. That's another uniqueness. No one person is driving the organization, and that's also gets more commitments and everything. And we have, generally, you see the organization splitting. So we are one of the unique organization where we have ATA. We got another organization merged into ATA. Just again, whole purpose is to serve, to make it bigger and doing it. So a lot of unique things are there, but at the end, all organizations are here to serve the community.
Excellent, Kiran. I think one uniqueness you already said that you wanted to really work with the organization and make as one team. That's a great effort. I think we will get there where all the organizations will be one day. However, getting into the convention, I just wanted to have some unique questions where the audience can know if they wanted to come and be part of this convention, where they need to go and register, how much will be the cost, and this, how can they contribute for this convention in any ways, either voluntarily or financially, how they can do that would be the first one, which helps all the audience to get connected.
Sure. So to know more about the convention, the website is ataconference.org, ataconference.org. And to contribute financially to the organization, or to attend the convention, there are two ways to do this. One is you can become a donor, where 2,500 is a promotional rate going, and that's the that what you get, a room and the tickets there. But you do have $1,000 donation also. It starts from $1,000, but if you need a room, 2,500, it goes up 5,000, 10,000, all the way to 100,000. Or that's the way there you get your benefits, plus it also helps the organization to do the convention. The second part, if you cannot afford, or if you want to just attend the event, there is a way to just do attendee registration. So it's $60 per attendee right now. So $60 gets you in for 2 days for to attend every event at the conference. And as Madhugar said, there's so many parallel events going on, so they can attend any of those events and avail the opportunity. The second part, how can they contribute in terms of the time or the volunteering? So we do have a volunteer committee. You can sign up for the volunteer committee, and you can tell the time that you are available those 2 days. When one of our volunteer committee member will contact and schedule something. And there, as I said, there are so many activities going on. There will be interest whoever there. Like for example, the cultural, that's a big segment of it, and then there is a spiritual part of the committee where there are spiritual gurus are coming. As Madhugar said, Daji is coming, so there's a big meditation center, a meditation hall within the convention center, and also other spiritual activities. There is a kalyanam going on, so they can contribute there as well. And similarly, there's so many other activities. Again, I would like to talk with further question other activities there, but that's how they can find more information about what's going on in every committee schedule. Also, they can see the program guide, and they can donate and offer the volunteer time too.
And the second question will be definitely the logistics, Kiran, because many will be flying from the different parts of the country. So, do you have any facility they can book the hotels and also the flights? Do you have any discounted code or anything for the audience which will be easy for them?
Sure. So the Atlanta is as we know, it's the busiest airport in the world, very well connected. So you fly to Atlanta or drive to Atlanta. It's in the downtown. Always the downtown logistics are not same compared to the suburbs. But however, the GWC is very well located. The two main hotels that serving connected hotels serving are the Signia by Hilton and also the Omni. So they can directly book on the hotel. We do have a hotel code also available to help the somebody booking it. But if you are a donor, $3,000, which is the promotion 2,500 or above, you automatically get a room, so you do not need to buy it. And for those donors who are 25,000 and above, we are providing the transportation, private transportation to the convention center, or anybody also can. We are providing a bus from the airport to the hotel. It is not far, 15 minutes from the airport. Even if you take, you can also take a train directly coming to the convention center from the airport, and of course you can take the Uber or the Lyft or a cab coming to the convention center.
That's great.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, and also all this information is there on the ataconference.org, and you see the hotel and venue. You can get the same information that I mentioned here too, in case if you missed anything.
Excellent, Kiran. I think that gives the clarity, and the important part of it is how what is this who are the celebrities coming, and what is the political people coming, and how the collaboration happens, what kind of entertainment the audience can expect during these 3 days. If you can give a highlight so that the people will be very excited to get registered and be part of it.
Sure, sure. So coming to the I'll go into different sections. Coming to the entertainment, first the musical program. So we have 3 days. We'll have at least 2 days musical program. There's a possibility we may have a third day also. So Taman, the music director, so that's a grand finale on the last day, and 3D band. It's a one of those upcoming bands. So they're going to perform on one of the days, and we're also talking with a music director who's going to perform on the third day as well. So all 3 days, three programs. The uh, entertainment wise, we're going to have a lot of big actors. Vijay Devarkonda, who is one of the top stars, he's coming. He's confirmed to come, and Jahnavi Kapoor, the Bollywood heroine, she's confirmed to come. And there are other actors like Mehreen, who is the actress in F2, F3. She's also coming, and a lot of other actors. There are a lot of invitees. Some of them have confirmed, the Kartikeya and Hiroshi Kant. We have invited them, and they are not yet confirmed, but mostly some of them are going to come still because we have their 3 weeks time. The other part, we have the political side. We have the IT minister Sridhar Babu is coming, and also the another minister Komat Reddy, Venkat Reddy, Sitaka, they're coming, and a lot of MLAs or the legislative members, at least good 10 of them are coming. Some of them have confirmed, some of them are going to confirm in next few days there. And spiritual, we already told Daji is coming, and Gangadhar Shastri Garu is also coming, and Santosh Sharma, who are interested in those areas, they know about it. Daji is going to be very, very special. He's going to address the whole audience on the prime time there. And literally, it's loaded with people who's going to talk or educate everybody too. And on the business side, we do have Dr. Jagdish Sheth, who's local to Atlanta. Plus, we have other entrepreneurs who are coming. We do have a competition, a pitch fest competition that's going to be judged by the investors. And a lot of youth and also the adults are participating in very interesting conversations, the real estate and the and also the business entrepreneurship programs within that part. And similarly, we have CME, we have Dr. MS Reddy Garu, Prem Reddy Garu. They're going to have lectures on different aspects of it. Apart from that, there are many you may see celebrities all around the place. If you come, you'll see them. So some of them have books, some of them are in the process, but it's going to be a loaded program that's entertainment for everybody, or some kind of engagement for everybody. Like we do have alumni, we have at least 20 schools and universities. They're going to have a reunion there. Plus the the banquet is going to be of its own significance with a lot of delicacies with the food on the banquet, and the remaining 2 days also is going to be a feast of food. Every meal is going to be unique there. So again, I can keep on going. So there's going to be something for everybody.
Absolutely. I think that's a great info about the convention, Kiran. Going, Madhu, I think probably I would like to know more about the food and also the cultural programs lined up where the local talent is also the part. And there are two signature events like Jumandinadam. So why don't you throw some light on the cultural and the food, what will be presented in the convention?
Absolutely. So the Jumandinadam and Sayandipadam there and then a pageant. These competitions are nationwide that were held in 12 plus cities. So the finalists from all the participants and the finalists from here would be attending the conference, and then there itself the winners from the local community will be they'll be having the the last round of the competition over there. So for this there was a tremendous interest, with the our children has, like, they're embracing our culture, and then our, the dance forms or the music or anything, because they've been learning. So here is their chance to perform on a national stage, and they would love that, like, within the city itself and then coming to the convention. So those competitions are happening in 2 days, and the finalists will be, presented their award on the main stage for those competitions. And then whoever the celebrity that's going to be there, Vijay Devarkonda, and then Mehreen, and then Sham Kasarla is the he wrote our inaugural our song for the conference. So he's going to be one of the judges for this singing competition also. So they'll all be there. So it's going to be most of the participants are youth. So it's wonderful to have them, and then they're also going to be involved in our inaugural song and other performances during the show. So it's nice, even though they may not be the winners of everything, but they still be able to participate in the cultural activities. Is how they are, building that program. That's what we're doing.
Thank you, Madhu. I think I can acknowledge that signature event, how beautiful it is carved. And I've
Yes.
been part of those participants in the cities. One of the cities I've been part of that.
Okay.
And excellent. The youth has fantastic skills on the dancing and the song, singing. So, is there any way that art are going to connect with these the winners of this to the Telugu community where they can have some opportunities?
Oh, in the to go further to a commercially is what you. So definitely, because when they come there, they get to meet all these professionals, like music directors, um, uh, the dance choreographers, and all of these. And there are several directors and producers that are also going to be at the convention. They're having their own breakout session. So definitely they will have the opportunity. And in the past, it did happen also. They were able to perform in the movies, in the previous years. So we're going to have that. And the other cultural programs that we have is the Sri Devi, the tribute for the Sri Devi. They're working on it.
Mhm.
So practicing right now. So that's going to be a special program doing the tribute for the Sri Devi also.
Wonderful.
And when it comes to the food, that's the biggest thing. And next to the cultural programs, the food is it's a big deal. So we're making sure that there is, always the food is available. There shouldn't be any hiccups. Learning lessons from the previous conventions and attending other conventions. So we're trying to incorporate to make sure that the whole experience is smooth, and then uh, without any hiccups. It should
Excellent.
be enjoyable, is what we're looking for.
Excellent. I think in the interest of time, I definitely wanted to ask last question. Any of you might answer. What are the challenges you see? It might be the financial challenges, it might be the political challenges between the teams, because this is a huge convention which you are doing so far. Did you see any challenges in
Um,
organizing this?
Absolutely. Challenges are always going to be there. Those, if there's no challenge, there wouldn't be any growth, there wouldn't be any new thing. The challenge makes us think better outside of the box. So it is expected. Um, I'm the second woman president in our organization. That itself is a challenge. But that doesn't mean, we're going to uh, maybe behind or anything. So we're going to do our best. And doing at this scale of a convention is a challenge. But any family have little disagreements or anything like that. So this is a big ATA family. So definitely, everybody coming together, difference of opinion, and those difference of opinions actually make us think to find a solution better. Is how I feel. So those challenges, I think, makes us better, and then work us more cohesively as we get closer to the convention. So definitely there are challenges, but there are a lot of perks in working as such a big group and the team together for several months on end. So that's one of the greatest things. And financial challenges, absolutely. There are several. So because we are a nonprofit, we run on donations and the sponsorships and such. So definitely there are challenges. So, but within our limitations, we're trying to work together within our budget. But any contribution, everything is very helpful, and we would like everyone to come and enjoy, June 7th, 8th, and 9th in Atlanta. So we're going to take care of you. You just come and then have fun, and there will be something for everybody that's visiting. Either it's the seniors, youngsters, women, men, business entities, or networking opportunities, medical professionals, for youngsters, spiritual, for everybody. There's going to be something. Uh,
Thank
thank
you,
you.
Madhu. I think hats off to you. And being a woman leader, you stand as an inspiration for the community, no doubt about it. And coming forward and serving this big community is not a easy task. And we wish you good luck. And as a closing comment, Kiran, what would be your message to the community for the convention on the safety measures or the participation? So with that, we will close this.
Yeah, so the on the safety side, we're absolutely taking the precautions from everybody. The part, like the private security we're going to have, and then also the police security. They're also very supportive there, and so we're going to make sure that everybody has a great experience. With that being said, I would like to invite, welcome everybody to attend, both Telugu and anybody, just to see the scale of the conference, and most of it is going to be like, of course Telugu is there, but everybody can have a great time there, meeting people and there. So welcome everybody, please come and join us.
Thank you both for spending your 30 minutes valuable during this tough time. The convention is almost 2 3 weeks 2 weeks away, and spending your time and giving message to the community, really thank you and hats off. Good luck for you, and thanks for coming on this Parikrama, the show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Have a
Praveen.
wonderful day. Bye.
Yeah, you too. Bye-bye.